all that, and kind of didn't know what I was going to do. And a buddy of mine, I had a crappy day job, and he thought I was funny, and he was the first guy to say, you could actually do that, you know. And I'd never even been in a comedy club before I went in my first time. And so I called around town to find out like where I could get up. And I was too young at the time, and then so they said, well, when you turn 21, you can come in. So the week I turned 21, I went and did stand-up, and had already started writing jokes while I was 20, like getting ready for it. Like I wasn't one of those people that was ever like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be a star. You know, I was never ever like that. I moved to LA to write because stand-up was kind of dying in the early 90s. And I'd been doing it only 5 years, so there wasn't really a way I could make a great living off of it. I wasn't a headliner at that point. So I moved to LA to write and just sort of fell into sitcom acting. Started booking those kind of parts, the roles, the really easy roles for me, where it was just be the goofy guy, come in and say something completely dumb, and then you know, get the laughs and then walk out. And I never was one of the people that like had to carry it, you know.
Right.
Which has always been great, and I got really comfortable with that, you know.
Oh, the show you're working on, is it more like a sitcom or more like...
Yeah, it's a sitcom, and it's like a lot of comics have done where they base things on their life.
Right.
So it's, you know, I have a really hot wife and a great life and in real life, and so it's that. It's like kind of the nerdy guy that got this girl that he never could have gotten, you know. Right. And because I used to do a joke about, you know, how people would say, how do you get her? Which isn't nice to say to people. You know, I wanted to write, I wanted to be a journalist. So that's the thing that I've liked the longest. I wrote short stories as a kid, wanted to be Stephen King and that kind of thing. So, I mean, that's, I think, what I get the most pleasure out of. The shows that I've written sketch on, you know, I'm really, you know, really proud of, like Human Giant and Mr. Show and that kind of stuff. And I get a lot of pleasure out of that. And then I love writing my act. I love coming up with a dumb idea and then taking it, you know, and fleshing it out.
What's been your favorite role that you've played so far?
For sure, Bryan on Sarah Silverman's show. Yeah, just because it was the role that's closest to myself so far, other than being married to a dude. But everything about that character was based on me because my friends wrote it for me.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, that was a lot of fun to play.
Does it kind of feel odd to write a raunchy joke when you have a kid now?
No, I don't care about that. I mean, he's gonna see some horrible things on the internet when he's able to. There's, you know, you can't get rid of some things that I did years ago. I did a comic book a couple years ago, and I'm working on a follow-up to that with my friend, and I'm also working on an animated pilot with the same guy, and you know, working on the new record. I'm close to having enough stand-up for a whole new album, and so that's like something I'm going to do in the spring. Probably shoot a special and a new record, but I'm prepping for that and just staying busy and trying to stay funny.